Oh my God, you've totally screwed up any vision of Jason Momoa that I had in my head. Now I'm going to see skinny arm, skinny legs, skinny chested, bald headed.
I didn't think it could get any better, and then he pulled his hair off, and I thought that was...
He got a big comb over.
Whoever took that storyboard into that boardroom that day, high five, man. That was awesome.
Now, here's the funny part. I couldn't tell you what the product was.
I can't either, to be honest with you. To be honest, now that you say that, you're right. I can't tell you what that was a commercial for.
No, but I can tell you from start to finish the sequence of events that led to him being skinny.
Dude, I'll tell you another really cool moment of all that was how they brought the game ball in.
Yeah, that was a commercial that led into live TV.
That was just dope, dude. That, and probably because we're from this area, the Kia commercial about the homeless kid was pretty good too.
But that kid that brought in the game ball, I mean, that's a story that's going to live with this kid for the rest of his life.
Yeah, but is that the money shot too early? Like, what's he going to do that tops that the rest of his life? Like, was that just too much right out of the gate?
Well, I don't know. He could become a football player and play in the NFL and travel.
He had a little Odell Beckham ring to him. That haircut,
hair, yeah.
He had some swag about him, and
he did.
Dude, to see all those kids jumping up and down and like pumping the crowd up, and like that was just awesome, man.
Yeah, I thought that was quite the scene, man. That in itself was
one of my favorite moments of this. It wasn't even before the game hadn't even started yet.
No, but man, was that not cool? And then at halftime,
God dang
Shakira and J-Lo, and everybody's bitching because half of it was in Spanish. Trust me, I wasn't looking at their Spanish.
I couldn't hear shit over their hips. Like,
exactly. You can't see Spanish, right?
Oh, man. And I saw there's some people, there's some people that I put respect for that were kind of bringing up the fact that they had a stripper pole in front of America. But you know what? I mean, stripper pole's got a little bit different connotation these days. I mean, they have pole dancing classes that, 45-year-old moms are going to twice a week down at the local gym. Or hell, we've got a couple pole dancing studios in Tulsa. You walk in them, there's 20 poles in there. It has nothing to do with stripping. It's just that's how those women. A girl that can work a pole, that's an athletic feat. I mean, you got to have some athletic ability to do.
Well, and it was almost 20 years ago that we had the Janet Jackson debacle with Justin Timberlake. Makes a stripper pole look like a flagpole.
What are you guys griping about?
I don't know. Because trust me, I backed that VHS tape up a lot.
There was some chick on Twitter that she puts this video up and she says something about she just wants to know what kind of duct tape that was keeping that tiny piece of fabric in front of J-Lo's vajayjay, because she needs to get some so when she's twerking at her daughter's birthday party this summer, her labia doesn't fly out.
Oh, I know.
It's like, that's awesome.
I tell you what, if she's got Arby's roast beef,
you'd have known.
Yeah, it'd have been obvious.
Yeah, you'd have known about it.
Arby's
Even if she did, dude, she got the money that you'd never know. She'd have that taken care of.
Oh yeah, it's not that hard to just go to a surgeon and have the extra skin flap cut off. I mean, they can
lasered. I wonder, would they laser that?
They can design a vagina just as good as they can design boobs. So,
you believe that? You think so?
Oh yeah. Plastic surgery can do anything.
That's a big statement. That's a bold statement, man.
Well, it is.
Anything?
Yeah.
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 I watch Botched.
I mean, Pete Buttigieg had a little skin cancer thing removed off his arm, a little plastic surgery to make it scarless, and he declared himself the winner of Iowa. So, I mean, plastic surgery can do anything.
That's good, man. It's gonna be a long time before somebody pulls that move. That is awesome. No, get it. They don't have any results. What are we gonna do? Well, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. I just won.
What I would have wished, what I could have, what I would have done had I been able to script the Republican response to the Democratic response
to the no result thing.
Yeah, no, to the State of the Union.
Oh,
Would have been like maybe, I don't know, David Spade coming out in front of a microphone and grabbing the microphone and act like he's just going to talk into it, and he just drops a mic and walks off.
it walks off.
Yeah.
Well, hey, what you showed me this right before we started recording. I can't even soak this up. What did Pelosi say when they asked her about ripping it up?
Oh, yeah.
What was that?
Let me stick this. This is going to be rudimentary because I'm going to stick my phone up to the microphone. But
It was a weird statement.
it was crazy.
You got it?
Yeah.
Why did you rip the speech up, Madam Speaker?
Because it was the courteous thing to do, considering the alternative.
What does
Why
that mean?
did you rip the speech up, Madam Speaker? Because it was the courteous thing to do, considering the alternative.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I want to know what the hell the alternative is.
Yeah.
If that was courteous, and oh, by the way, rumor has it that there is some video evidence of her practicing ripping up.
saw it.
Yeah.
I saw the video. Yeah, that did happen. So yeah, she planned on doing it. But what was the alternative? Like, remember when she got mad and she said that they had that meeting and like he slammed his fist on the table and he threw a tantrum? What do you think her ripping that up was? That was a tantrum?
I don't know.
Weird, man. I can't believe we're living times and what happened.
I can't believe that somebody would put a 1 minute or try to put a 1 minute full ad on the Super Bowl consisting of a bunch of animals taking a knee.
Yeah, dude. PETA tried to do that. Did you? I sent that to you. That was the craziest thing I've seen in a minute.
That one has me just about as stumped as Pelosi ripping up the speech.
Yeah, an animated ad of all these animals taking a knee when they hear the national. What?
Well, congratulations, Peter. You saved $11.4 million minus whatever it cost you to have that made.
But still, I mean, dude, like, why do people think that's okay? Like, that's not okay.
No, and there are lots of people out there. You know, lots of people out there that feel that is the wrong. What word am I searching for? Platform to do it in. You know, which it is. You know, you don't burn a flag to.
Well, look at Kaepernick. Okay, so Kaepernick kind of started that whole kneeling thing, and now he's to the point that when we killed that terrorist, he's trying to spin that to be a racial thing. Like, I mean, come on, that whole thing's played out. Okay, that's all played out. PETA, you missed the boat, bud. I mean, you guys missed the boat when it was, you know. But think about this though, Titty. Wasn't it? Was it last State of the Union? Remember, because it's common, it's a tradition that the speaker invites the president to give the State of the Union.
Yes.
And wasn't it last year that she was refusing to do that for a few days?
Yes. Because of the shutdown of the government.
Yeah, that was what it was. I was trying to remember what shit, but that's it. I mean, this is like a bunch of freaking toddlers in a kindergarten class running the country.
Somebody took her shovel and bucket from the beach.
Yeah.
And she is throwing a fit. You know, going back to the PETA thing, dude.
I mean, I'll get worked up if we keep talking about
What I'm just wanting to say one thing. It's not people for the ethical treatment of Kaepernicks.
Yeah, how did that come to play?
One has nothing to do with the other.
I don't get that.
I don't
Man,
know.
I'm glad the NFL stood up on that one. Because, man, I'd have been livid if we'd been sitting in that bar and they'd have played that commercial.
You know, when we were watching the Super Bowl at the casino bar, which, by the way, great bar to watch this thing in.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Everybody stood for the anthem, and I started looking around. I'm like, if one motherfucker puts his knee on the ground, yeah.
I wasn't shocked because I figured in this part of the country that'd be pretty rare. I was going to tell you though that TV we watched it on,
Yeah.
they brought that TV in just for that game because every other night that I ate in, that was gone.
Well, that was not a 10-foot TV.
No, it was not a 10-foot TV. But I mean, still we could see what was happening. I mean,
Well, yeah, all you have to do is look to your left, and there was 30 other TV above the bar. So
they did kind of get one over on you at the restaurant. The buffet kind of got one over us.
yeah, it did. Everybody
Big
heard me.
snot rocket you sucked down in a minute, man.
Man, I couldn't.
All right.
I couldn't hardly breathe. I got to breathe through my nose or I go nuts. But yeah, the buffet, big time swing and a miss. But the bar food,
Off the chain.
oh my, 50-cent wings for
Dude,
the game.
you threw a couple of those wings at me. Some kind of teriyaki chili's good.
Mhm.
And the following 2 nights, the last 2 nights I was there, I had a burger each night, and it was a different burger, but they knocked it out of the park in that burger game. That burger game was strong.
Yeah, I kind of wish we'd have eaten at the bar now because they had nachos that night. Man, those nachos look good.
I had locals tell me that nachos are go to. They said, man, every time you get them, they're completely off the chain. But their burgers, man, hottest ghost pepper cheese that I've got in a restaurant ever.
Oh,
Yeah. Usually you order ghost pepper, something that's got a little bite to it. No, that ghost pepper cheese they put on that burger, legit flaming hot, man. And I love stuff like that. But, I mean, it was legit. I was surprised.
did you have to remove the cheese after a while?
No. It just took me a little longer to eat the burger, you know. A couple more beers than probably I would.
You know, I'll bet that old dude in the casino that was rocking that ducktail could have probably handled that cheese.
Dude, okay, that was the craziest ducktail I've seen in my life. That dude's ducktail, like you see the comb over, right? And
Yeah.
he must have some buddies that rock the comb over because you grow all that hair out above your your right ear.
Right.
You comb it over the top of your head to get the chrome dome covered up. No. This dude grew both sides of his hair out. And like back in the 50s when the guys had the ducktail in the back, he was rocking that thing on the top of his head.
Straight up.
Craziest old man hairdo I've ever seen in my life. It was like Flock of Seagulls dude as an old guy, retired and living the small casino life.
That's
It
freaking
was
funny.
awesome, dude.
Well, anything to talk about on your vlog?
Dude, this week, the one's coming out this week's a little long. I say that. It's probably going to be about 13 minutes long. I'm going to try to cut them down to about 7 minutes. But first half of it is Super Bowl Sunday with me and you. Your pretty wife rolls around with us. We give her probably one too many drinks.
Yeah.
So that's the first half of the vlog. The second half is the rest of my stay at the casino. And I don't even think I've told you this. I ran across a YouTuber that has a hashtag and a movement that he started that completely changed about everything that I do with. So
Really?
yeah, that'll be the second half of the vlog this week. Yeah.
Interesting.
It was, I even touch on it in this week's vlog that like I had this whole 52 vlogs for the year, and then I had a hospital stay that kind of got me behind. It kind of took some wind out of my sails, and just by the way things happen, I ran across this guy on YouTube and watched one of his videos, and it completely changed my perspective.
Nice, because I don't even know about this.
Yeah, it's really cool, man.
I do know about the
vlog's
bartender.
gonna be huh?
I do know about the bartender.
Nicholas is the bartender. So big shout out to Nicholas, man. He's actually the one that turned me on to those burgers. So yeah.
We had fun there. We're going to do it again next year for sure, with a little twist.
Yeah, we're going to try to put something together to make that very memorable.
And try to make it a destination weekend for people who want to come there. You know,
Which it's one of the smaller casinos around, but man, that was a good time, man. It was a good time.
it was, and had 20 or 30 people come to see the show with us and spend the night, they would have had the room. It was great.
Yeah. Well, and it's you and I have talked about before. Both of us have PTSD, so someplace like the Hard Rock, which is just barely outside of Tulsa.
No, thank you.
That's real hard for you and I to do. But we go to someplace a smaller casino like this that's manageable. That was a ball, dude. We had a great time.
As long as the Grim Reaper didn't show up, I'll be happy.
That dude was spooky.
Well, for Donnie Smith, my name is Big Teddy, and I will see you later. Love you. Bye.
And you guys get out there, grab the day, choke it, kick it square in the ass, and work on the world. Shiner, out.
And just to think, I brushed my teeth for the State of the Union.
This podcast sucks.